My wife's best friend told her to leave me. Now she's divorced too. I'll never forget the night everything changed. My wife, Jenna, came home from her usual girls' night with her best friend, Melissa, and said, "We need to talk." My stomach dropped immediately. Those 4 words always mean bad news. She sat me down and told me she wasn't happy anymore, that I didn't excite her like I used to, that she deserved more. Every line sounded rehearsed, like something she'd been practicing in front of a mirror. The next morning, I found the source of her sudden enlightenment, Melissa's text messages. "Girl, life's too short to settle," one said. "You could do so much better than him." Another said, "You only get one shot at happiness. Don't waste it playing wife to some boring man." I confronted Jenna. She didn't deny it. She just said, "Melissa helped me see the truth." 3 weeks later, she was gone, moved out and living in an apartment downtown. I tried to save our marriage. Counseling, calls, letters, nothing worked. She'd made up her mind. The divorce went through quietly and I moved on as best I could. I threw myself into work, got back in shape, started traveling again. I wasn't bitter, but every time I saw Jenna and Melissa posting girls' freedom weekends, I felt a sting. Then came the karma. A year later, I ran into Melissa at the grocery store. She looked exhausted, hair messy, dark circles under her eyes. I gave a polite nod, but she stopped me. "Hey, can we talk?" she asked. I hesitated, but said sure. She told me she was going through a divorce. Her husband had cheated on her with someone from his office. I told him I needed excitement, she said bitterly. "Guess he found some." I felt bad for a second, but then she added something that made my blood freeze. "You know, Jenna blames me for everything. Says I ruined her marriage. Can you believe that?" I didn't reply, just shrugged. A few weeks later, Jenna called me out of the blue. I hadn't heard her voice in nearly a year. She sounded broken. "I'm sorry," she said softly. "Melissa made me think you were the reason I was unhappy, but it was me. I ruined everything." Turns out she'd been dating someone new, one of Melissa's ex-co-workers, and it ended badly. He left her after she quit her job to travel with him. She was now living back with her parents, trying to figure things out. "I wish I could take it all back," she said through tears. I told her I appreciated the apology, but that the person she left no longer exists. I'd built a new life, one that didn't depend on her validation. Before hanging up, I said something that had been sitting in my chest for months. "You let someone else convince you to burn down your own home. Now you both have nothing left but ashes." She was silent for a long time. Then she whispered, "I know." Months later, I heard through friends that Jenna and Melissa weren't speaking anymore. Melissa had started dating Jenna's ex from college, and the friendship exploded. They turned on each other, each blaming the other for their misery. When I saw their posts disappear one by one, I couldn't help but feel the irony. The woman who told my wife to chase freedom had stolen her peace instead. Last month, I ran into Jenna at a coffee shop. She looked fragile but calm. "You look good," she said quietly. I smiled. "Life's been kind to me." She nodded, eyes wet. "I thought leaving would make me happy," she said, "but all it did was make me realize how good I had it." I didn't say anything cruel. I didn't need to. Her eyes already said everything. Sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't getting even. It's moving on while they drown in their own choices.